Copium, a state of denial mixed with a desperate need for hope. You've seen it, I've seen it, we've all felt it. Especially when your gacha pulls don't turn out well. Or when your favorite character's story arc takes a sharp turn for the worse. Like when a beloved character dies. Himekopium, the mental gymnastics performed by Honkai Impact fans to convince themselves that Himeko isn't dead. Despite, well...
Never let you go is right there.
Alright, favorite character.
Yeah, that. So why did Himeko's death hit fans so hard that they were on Copium for 3 years? For starters, she wasn't just some random supporting character, she was a mentor, a big sister, the mom friend. She was also hot. She was the backbone of the Hyperion crew, the one who made sure Bronya ate her veggies and that Kiana didn't blow up the ship. However, no matter the timeline, no matter the universe, Himeko will always die. Always. She never lives past the second year after a game's release. And out of the 8 timelines and universes we've seen her in, she's dead in all of them. Except of course in Honkai Star Rail, where she's alive and well. For now. 3.0 is coming in hot, marking the second year of the game's release, and you all should be prepared. And the only other timeline where she's not dead by technicality is in Genshin Impact. Murata, one of the former Pyro Archons whose name is based off of Murata Himeko, has suspiciously been MIA for the last 1500 years according to Venti.
Coincidence? I think not!
So who really is this legendary redhead who keeps on dying? Murata Himeko, Valkyrie, teacher, hopeless romantic, and a professional in having tragic backstories. Her dad? Killed by Welt. Her love life? Can't get a boyfriend. Her future? Burnt out faster than her non-existent love life. You know how it is, if you're a straight character in a Hoyo game, you're destined to die. Unless you're a dad. Except for Bronya's dad. He's also dead, and Himeko is no exception to that rule. She was the emotional core of the early story, a tough love beer-chugging crimson-haired warrior goddess who could take on the world, even though she was slowly dying. Unlike the other Valkyries, she didn't have Honkai resistance, meaning her powers poisoned her slowly, reducing her lifespan to the point where she wouldn't reach 30. But she kept fighting Honkai anyways, and did her best to raise Kiana, Mei, and Bronya. And she kept going on dates, hoping to find her perfect man who wouldn't care about her space cancer. Even with her limited lifespan, she still hoped that she would find her one and only. Like seriously, this bitch was thirsty when she was still alive. Okay, can we pause real quick? So the main reason that she couldn't find a boyfriend was the fact that she would die early and was constantly out fighting Honkai. That's it. Like, bro, come on. If this was realistic, she would not be single. She would not be single. There would be so many dudes that wouldn't care if she has space cancer. Like, look at her. She's hot, a genius, hot, can cook, hot, has a sense of humor, hot. Come on, bro, look at her. Who are the absolute dumb fucks that fumbled so hard? Like, she only wants 2 things from a guy. She wants you to be single, and she wants you to be wealthy. So if you make above middle class wages, you have like a 90% chance of actually getting with her. 99 if you're good looking. Like, hypothetically, if it were me... Wait, hold on. If it were me in that universe, I wouldn't care if she had space cancer or had like a 60% chance of not coming home. She'd come home with dinner ready, the kids tucked in bed, the house cleaned up, every day until she dies. Okay, back to the video. The Himekopium era lasted from 2018 to 2021. Her death at the end of Chapter 9 marked the end of Act 1 of the game's story, but also marked the beginning of Himekopium. Fans were in deep denial. She's still alive! Himeko just lost her Valkyrie powers. She probably just got teleported to Genshin as Murata. Like, damn bro, hurt your arm with that reach? They cried, they theorized, with the most plausible one being her returning as the Hersher of Flame like her past incarnations. Anything to cling on to hope, to be honest. There was even a time when people kept changing her wiki status from deceased to MIA to unknown, then back to deceased. It wasn't just the fans though, the game itself just gave us enough breadcrumbs to keep the hope alive. Flashbacks, alternate versions of her. The game itself just fed the Himekopium addiction until 2021. We were hit with the undeniable truth in Chapter 25. Oh yeah, she's dead. Like dead. Not even a phoenix down can save her dead. Especially since Kiana became the new Hersher of Flame. It's really Jover. And just like that, the Copium tanks ran dry, leaving fans to drown in their tears. But here's the thing, Himekopium isn't just a Honkai problem, it's a Hoyoverse epidemic. Like Genshin fans, you already got a Murata missing in action, definitely dead. Star Rail fans, you've got a Himeko walking around alive and well like it's not the biggest death flag in Hoyoverse history. But Walt specifically joined the Express to protect Himeko from the Sky People. No. Don't let this be you. You should prepare yourselves now or you'll end up like us, clutching to theories, rewatching scenes, and screaming into the void. If it's Hoyoverse and it's Himeko, tragedy is just around the corner. At the end of the day, Himeko's story, no matter how tragic, is also inspiring. She represents sacrifice, strength, and the power of moving forward, even when everything seems lost. So whether you're a Honkai veteran, or a Genshin theorist, or a Star Rail newbie, or a Zenless baby, remember, it's okay to grieve, laugh, and maybe even cope a little. But don't get lost in the copium, because sometimes letting go is the ultimate tribute. Share your Himekopium moments in the comments below, and don't forget to hug your favorite characters. They might not be there tomorrow. Like, bro, I don't care if she's an alcoholic. She's still hot.